Hello, and welcome to the Daily Gas for July 21st, 2023, called Stinking Bishop by Philip Newman. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Killer. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. We're going to go through the rules one at a time today. So, this cage right here, this kind of dotted box area, is made up of 3 digits. And those 3 digits must sum to 13. Can't sum to 14, can't sum to 12, they must sum to 13. So, all these little boxes where they have a number in the top corner, we must sum to that digit. So that's the killer rule. Then we have crop key pairs. Digits in cells separated by a white dot must be consecutive, which means they have a difference of 1. So for example here, where we have this nice white dot, if this cell was, for example, a 1, this would have to be a 2. And if this was a 2, this could be a 1 or a 3, right? Where there's a 1 difference between the two. And in the same way, we have black dots, where digits in cells separated by a black dot must have a ratio of 2 to 1. So if this cell is 1, then this would be 2. If this is 4, this could be 2, or it could be 8, because 2 times 4, or 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So those are our black dots, and it specifies that there is no negative constraint. So what that means is this pair could be 1 and 2, even though there isn't a black dot there, or it could be 1 and 2 even though there isn't a white dot there. So there is no negative constraint. And then we have X and V pairs. So digits separated by a V must sum to 5. So this cell plus this cell must equal 5. And then it's similar for an X, except they must sum to 10 instead. And just as before, there is no negative constraint. So this could be 2 and this could be 3. And there doesn't need to be a V here, even though they add up to 5. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So first thing that I want to look at is the lowest value cells, because the lowest value cells is where we have the fewest options. And I guess also we can look at higher value cells after, like this 24 here. But 6 is a fun one because I know it has to be made up of 1, 2, and 3, because 1 plus 2 and 3 equals 6. And I look at 8 next because I know that an 8 must contain a 1, because if an 8 doesn't contain a 1 and it's a 3 cell 8 cage, then well, it's just not possible, because without a 1, you would have the minimum be 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 9 over here. But we're not using the 9, we're using 8. So there must be a 1 somewhere in here. And then if it's, what is it? If it's 1 plus 2, that's 3, so 5. So it's either 1, 2, 5, or it's 1, 3, 4. Um, Either way, that removes a 1 from this cell, which makes this a 2 or 3, which then makes this cell a 2 or 3, because 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then 3 plus 2 equals 5. So actually, this cannot be the 1, so we're left with a 2, 3 pair here, and that means that we're left with, across here, we're left with either, well, I should keep the 1s there, we're left with either 1, 5, or 1 and, what did I say? 1, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 3, 4. So there's definitely a 1 somewhere here, and it's either a 4 or 5. And actually, this can't be a 5 because 5 plus nothing equals 5 plus nothing equals that. And actually, let me look at this a little bit further. If this is 4, this has to be 1. And if this is 4 and this is 1, then you can't have a 1 in this box, which means this can't be 4, this must be 1, which makes this 4, which removes 4 from here, which makes this 5, which leaves us with the 1, 2, 5, which makes this 3, which makes this 1, which makes this 2, which makes this 3. And then now we need a low digit here. These two need to be low digits. So we need this to be a low digit. What low digit can it be? If we maximize this cell here and we make this a 9, 3 and 9 is 12, which makes this a 4. And actually, any time you go lower, if this was an 8, then this would be 3 and 8, 11. So this would be 5, right? And that's not possible. So actually, this has to be a 9. This has to be 4. This has to be 1. We are left with 5 from 13. We're left with 8. So actually, that really removes a lot of options from this black dot, which is, I think, the next thing I want to look at, because along a black dot, you can either have a 1, 2, 4, 8, sorry, not 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8, or you can have 3, 6. 1 would be next to 2, 2 would be next to 1 or 4, 4 would be next to 2 or 8, and then 8 would be next to 4. Well, we can't use 1, 4, or 8, which means you can't have this 2 along the dot, which means this must in fact be a 3, 6 black dot. So that gives us something there. If this is 6, then this is 2 and 1. If this is 3, then it's 2, 4, because 2 plus 3 plus 4. Or actually, it could be, because that's 6, 2 and 4 is 6, it could also be made up of a 1, 5 pair. But it can't be made up of a 1, 5 pair in this case, because 1 stares at both of those cells. So wait, so actually, there can't be, oh my goodness, there can't be a 1 in here. 1 is staring at these two cells. So there can't be a 1 in this 9 cage, which means it must be a 2, 3, 4, which means it can't be 6. This must be the 3. This must be 6. We're left with 2 and 4. There's a 4, and actually there's a 2 as well. So there's 2, there's 4. 4 has to be next to either 2 or 8. It can't be next to 2, so it must be 8. 8 from 19 leaves us with 11. And I think, yeah, I think we have a few options for 11 still. Um, Well, okay, so I want to look at this black dot for a second. So what digits could we have that give us 11? So on the high end, we can have 2 or 9. How do I want to pencil mark that? I guess I could just pencil mark across. We could have 2 or 9, which it can't be. It could be 2 or 9. It could be with 8. How do I make 11? 3 and... Oh, 3 and 8, which it can't be. Sorry. You can't have double 8. I don't know why that took me so long. So 2 and 9, it can't be 3 and 8 because we're already using an 8. It could be 4, 7, which would work. You'd put the 4 here and the 7 here. Or it could be 5, 6. And 5 can't go on a black dot. And this could be a 6, 3, but it can't because of this 3 here, which actually means that this must be 4, 7. 7 can't go on a black dot, which means that's 4, that's 7. This can't be 2, so this must be 8. From 19 minus 8, again, we're missing 11 again. Which is, again, 2, 9, 4, 7, and then, what did I say? 5, 6. If this was 2, 9, 2 would have to go on the black dot, which is not possible because 9 would go here. If it's... And it can't be 4, 7 because the 4, 7's there. So this has to be 5, 6. This can't be the 5. This must be 6. This must be 3. This must be 5. And 3 and 6 is 9. To get to, we're looking at 18 here. We need another 9 to get to 18. Okay. Now I'm wondering if I should start looking to fill in cells, because now I'm getting a lot of numbers here. Maybe we just keep going around the box. I said 24 should be really limited, because it's the highest digit. But what is it limited to? If we maximize the 3 cells, and we do 9 plus 8 plus 7, that's 9, 1 second, 9, 8, 7, that's 17, 7, that's 24. So, okay, so it's 7, 8, 9. And actually, I'm noticing there's a 9 starting here, which means this is 9. To make 10, this must be 1. We'll come back to that in a second. But we need to place 7 and 8, which we don't have, but we actually do because this can't be a 7, because if this is a 7, this would be a 3, and there's already 3. So this is 8, this is 2, this is 7. We are left with 1 and 4, which I don't think this is resolved because this is 2 and 1 is 3. This would be a 4. If this is a 4, yeah, and if this is a 4, 2, 4, this would be a 1. So actually we have a 1, 4 going on here. Does this resolve it? No, this can be 6 or 9. And if this is 9, 9 from 12, we're missing 3. And how do we make 3 in 2 cells? We need 1, 2, which we can't have, which means this cannot be 9. This must be the 6. This must be 4. This must be 1. This must be 4. Make sure 2, 1, 4. Yeah, 7. 6. We're left with 6. We need to place 6 more in here. How do we place 6 more in here? 6 can either be 1, 5 or 2, 4. It can't be 2, 4 for, I guess, a multitude of reasons. So this must be 1, 5. If it's 1, 5, yeah, then if it's 1, 5, it is 1, 5, not if it's 1, 5. It is 1, 5, and it's in this order, not just because 5 can't go in a next, because then you get 5 right across from it, but also because of this 1 here. So we get 1, 9. 1 and 9 is 10. We're missing 3. We are missing a 6 in the column. We're missing a 6 in the column. I wonder, oh, and I can also, how did I miss this before? I saw this instantly, but I somehow missed this. Okay, we are missing 7. We're missing 7. In the middle here, we are missing 2 and 5, which is unresolved. What are we missing here? We're missing 5 and 2. 5 and 2. And there's a 2. This is 5. This is 2. Oh, with another 5, 2 here. I guess maybe I don't know, these are all very middle of the road. Like 15, 13, 18. Maybe 18 is limited? No, because 24 is the one that was really limited. And we have 6 to play with, like 6 extra digits to move around there. So this could be 279. This could be 189. There's a lot of options. Okay, so we'll not worry about this right now. Let's go back to the boxes. So we'll start in the top left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are missing 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 8 actually go here. 7, 9 go here. We are missing 1, 5, 7, 9. 1, 5, 7, 9. This can't be 1 or 5, so this is 7, 9 across the top. This is 7, this is 9. Sorry, and then we're missing 1, 5, which is resolved. 5, 1. 5 gives us our 2, 5. What are we missing? We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 7, 8, which is resolved. 7, 8. We are missing 2 and 3, which is 2, which is 3. We're missing 1 from the row here, which is 6. One, 2, 3, 8. 1, 3 means 1, 3 here. 1 gives us 3, 1, and then 2, 8. 8, 2, 8. Also from that 2. And now maybe we have a few less options. 11. We make 11 with what? We made 11 with 1 and or 2 and 9, which we can't because we're already using a 2. So this can't be 11 is 2, 9. So it's either 2, 9, 3, 8. Can it be 3, 8? It can't be 3, 8 because 3 is staring at both cells. Can it be 4-7? It can't be 4-7, which means has to be 5-6. Yeah, it has to be 5-6. And I don't have the order. I don't think I have the order. Okay. Don't have the order, but that where this could also be. It can't be 4, but it could be 5, 6, or 7. And actually, that's what we're missing in the column here. But actually, wait, we're missing 5, 6, 7 from the column. Can't be 5 or 6, which means this is, in fact, 7. This is, well, it's 5 or 6, because 5 and 6 are just consecutive, so that doesn't really help us. Maybe we can do the same thing this direction. What are we missing? We are missing 4, 5, 6, but we don't have 5, 6 staring yet here. So where we don't have 5 here, this could be a 4, but it could also be the 6, and this could be 4, 5. What are we missing from the column? Or I guess from the box, because it's going to be the same thing. We are missing 3, 4, 9. 9, 3, 4. We'll pencil mark it, but we can only eliminate one digit from each cell. Oops. This is supposed to be a 9, and we will remove the 4 from here. Yeah, we don't have much to work with just yet. That is fine. Let's come back here. So 15, if this was 6, 6 and 7 is 13, and that means we're missing 2. So this would be 2. Is that possible? That is possible. And if this was 5, 7, 5, 7 is 12. To make 15, we'd need 3, and this can't be 3. So this must be 2, which makes this 6, which gives us our 5, 6, which gives us... It gives us 5 because this can't be 7, which means we are missing 4 from the row. This 6 gives us our 8, 6 up here. And actually we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 7, 8, 9. Ooh, whichever goes here goes here. But I don't know yet. So we'll do 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, and we'll remove the 8. All right, we have a 7, 9 pair here. So from the column, we are missing 1 and 5, which makes... Yeah, which makes this 5, this 1. I don't know how I blanked out on this 5 here. I was like, this could still be 5, but yeah. Here, and then... Missing 7, 8, 9. I don't know. This 2, I should have seen this earlier. There's the 4. Or wait, no. The 1, sorry. 1, 2, so it can't be 1, so it means this has to be 3. From 18, we remove 3, we need 15. We make 15 with 9 and 6, which it can't be 9 and 6 because 6 goes here, so then it's not 9, 6, then 7, 8, which we have the order. This is 7, this is 8. 7, 8, you can't have 8 for multiple reasons, so this must be 6. This gives us our final digit here, 9, which makes this 7, which gives us our 9, 7, 8. We can solve the last digit here, which gives us this entire chunk. And then we have 2 digits missing from the box. We are missing 4 and 9, where this is 4 and this is 9. And we're done. 1652 on Stinking Bishop by Philip Newman. A lot of rules there. Kind of all packed into that little tight space, but it's all rules we'd seen before, so nothing too out of the ordinary there. But it was a good puzzle and a good way to start the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.